Well, today I decided to face my fears. Some time ago I bought this capsule filling machine with the intention of doing my beet juice powder, and it just seemed such a daunting task that I kind of kept putting it off, and well, today I decided I just need to pull my finger out and start try it. So off camera I made 100 of these capsules. This is a half pint mason jar. These are 00 capsules. And it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. So let me first tell you about the machine that I bought. I went on Amazon and they had this machine for about $60. And I got to looking around. That was a lot of money, I thought. So I looked around, and actually if you go to Etsy.com and you search for a capsule filling machine, they're about half the price on Etsy. So that's where I bought this from Etsy. And they make them in different sizes. Each size of capsule has its own machine. So they're about $25, $30. But you need to buy one for whatever size of capsules you have. Today I am working with the 00 capsules. And what I found, it comes with a little instruction book, and I just followed the instructions in here step by step, and it worked pretty easy. So I thought, why not show you guys how to make 100 capsules in almost no time at all, with a little bit of effort, but not as much as you might think. So let me reposition my camera and we'll get going. Now this is going to be a little bit dirty because I have used it once today, and I did not want to wash this and have to worry about moisture getting in my capsule, so we're just going to use it again without cleaning it first. So you get all these different plates in here, and they all make sense once you start doing everything, but each plate has its own little label telling you what it is, so it's not that complicated. So the first thing we have to do, according to the direction, is open up 100 pieces of my capsules. So you buy them in a bag like this, and they come put together. So we're doing 100 pieces of these, and it tells you to put your place the frame plate on top of it, place the body plate on the table. That's this, the body plate. It says right there, body plate. Place the frame plate, middle plate, frame plate. Place the frame plate on it like that. Alright, and then to separate your capsules. Now it tells you can just throw them in there, 100 of them, and shake them out, but since we got to take them apart anyway, I'm just going to go ahead, as I pull them apart, I'm going to put the capsule in there, obviously the right way up so that you can fill them. I'm just removing the cap and putting the capsule in. Pretty easy. I ordered these vegetarian or vegan empty pill capsules, 100% plant-based, size 00, 1,000 of them off of Amazon. And I can't remember what I paid because it was so long ago, but it's not a lot. So I'm just putting the cap in this bowl here and dropping the capsule part into the frame. So we'll get this filled up off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's all full 100 of those. lift the frame plate and place the spill guard on. So take the frame plate off, put your spill guard on. Now these all have little dimples in them that line up with these holes, so you can't go wrong. Put that in there. And now we're ready to start filling our capsules. This is my camera. Now this is my beet juice powder. I would like to remind you, if you haven't seen the video, that this is juice only. I did not use the pulp. I used my juicer and juiced the beets and got rid of the fiber. That way I figure I am getting a much more concentrated value of the nutrients that I want from the beets without the fiber. And the kit comes with a little spatula, and all you do is just fill those capsules, those little holes. Like such. Do here is just scrape all that towards this little chute here, and we're going to put that back. You don't want to squeeze this because it's spring loaded, but you want to scrape all your extra back into your jar. Okay. Now we've done that. Now we take our tamper, and this was the only assembly I had to do with this, was the handle is screwed on, and you have to screw the handle on the tamper. Take your tamper and put it in there and just give it a good press. I found you don't want to go too hard, but you want to go firm. If you go too hard, you might split the capsules, which I did a couple on my trial run. But you just tamp that down and fill it up again. Now, I won't take as much of the powder this time. Alright. Now we're going to set that off to the side. Take out the capping plate. Find the one that says capping plate. Then we put our frame plate on the top of that, like that. And then we can pour our caps in there and shake it, and it'll get a lot of those in there. Of course, it gets them in upside down. I just think it's easier to do it by hand rather than the shaking thing, but that's what the videos that I've seen on this does. It shakes them, but it gets a lot of them in upside down. Then you got to try and get them out. By far, this is the most tedious part of the whole job. Right there. Alright. Now we've got that on there. Tap them down. Remove the frame plate and place the middle plate on it. I don't know which way, if there's a right way or a wrong way of this. Yeah, I think there is. One way stops the capsules from falling out, so you want to put it on that way. This, because we got to flip this. Now get this out. Remove that. We got to flip this and put it on those like that. Okay? And you just press down. Again, you want to press firmly, but don't crush them or anything. And press all the way around. Pull that off. Pull that off. And there you have 100 capsules. And that time I didn't get any rejects. So let me get another jar. Now, don't really tell you on this, but I found, and this is through watching videos, that if you take these and clip them, you can actually feel and hear an audible click as it locks together. So I just go through and just make sure those are all snapped together. Probably can't hear that, but you can definitely feel it and hear it from my point of view. There you have it, 100 more beet juice capsules. So I am going to finish this off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so there you go. What did I end up with? I ended up with 780 capsules of my beet juice capsules. Now, I'm sure someone's going to ask how many milligrams are in these capsules. So 4 of those come in at 2.2 grams, right? Which is 2,200 milligrams. I checked that out on Google. So 2,200 milligrams divided by 4 equals 550 milligrams per pill. Now, this is a little scale I use for my precious metals, and it's fairly accurate, but we are going to call those 500 grams per pill, which isn't 500 milligrams per pill. And my intention is I'm going to take 2 of those every morning. And we're going to start with this light bottle. But look, like I said, I got 780. If I take 2 a day, I have over a year's worth of pills here. All for the price of 2 loads of beets And the cost of running the freeze dryer twice. And what else did we invest in that? And my little capsules, which I can't remember, I'm sorry, how much I paid for them, but I mean, it can't be more. I bought a bag of 1,000. It can't be much more than a penny each. I don't know. But I'll leave a link to those capsules, empty capsules, on my Amazon store, so you can see them, because I did buy those from Amazon. The machine I bought from Etsy. If you go to Etsy.com and search for capsule filling machine, there's several sellers out there, and that's the cheapest place I found to buy them, is off of Etsy. So what I've done is I've vacuum sealed these. I put an O2 absorber in each one of these, except for the one that I'm going to be using. And I'm going to put these in storage, and hopefully they're going to make a difference on my blood pressure. They won't hurt me, that's for sure. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you next time.